morning. Your weekday kickstart is here. It's time to live, impact, value, and engage heart first. It's time for Live at 7:55 with Mitch Taylor.
Good morning. Welcome to Live at 7:55 for this Thursday, December 19th. Thanks so much for joining me here for your weekday motivational kickstart that is Live at 7:55. Happy birthday shout out to a mentor of mine, a guy that I just admire so much in the business. And that is Matt Radicelli of Rock the House in Cleveland. So happy birthday to Matt. Today we're talking about emotion at events. Specifically, how do you handle it? How can you handle it better? We'll talk about it more after the break. DJ's Live is coming up. That's April 26th to April 28th of 2020 at the Hyatt in downtown Milwaukee. Get your tickets right now. We have a special going on. You can bring a friend and you for only $300. That's a savings, I don't know, like $40 or something like that off the retail price for the tickets. So get your tickets now for that. We have DJ NTV Show 2020 happening at the South Point. I'll be speaking at that conference coming up February 24th to February 27th. Be sure to jump on that as well. And we're going to be doing a master class as well in Vegas. Go to djntvshow.com for more information, and you can join me in Vegas for a master class in regards to connecting with your clients on a deeper level. Good morning, Kevin. Good morning, Thomas. Good morning, Lynn. Thanks for being here. Greatly appreciate you guys being a part of it. So emotions at events. To me, this is something that is definitely needed to talk about. I've seen the good, the bad, the ugly in regards to this for emotions at events for people. Good morning, Brian Harris. And in that regard, people, good morning, Mars. What up? Hope all is well with you in Chi-Town. Good morning, Jonathan. So emotion at events, and know how you handle it. For me, I tell all of our team that a wedding day is one of the most emotional days of someone's life. And it's up to us to know that and realize that, because the bride and groom have been planning for this for quite some time. Parents may be dealing with empty nest syndrome and my baby's gone, and not they haven't already dealt with that, with kids leaving high school. That's also a huge transition for parents, but also college and finding that significant other, if you will. Those are all life stages that people have. And so it's important that you understand specifically the emotions that are going on. You have bridesmaids and groomsmen. I'm not going to see my friend very much anymore. And I'm reminiscing of those college days, and now things aren't the same anymore. And there's some sadness, and there's all kinds of emotions that are welling up in people that'll be exhibited and shown. And now combine that with alcohol, and it comes to, an emotional cocktail that may not always be the best. Absolutely, Chris Hintz says, embrace the moment and the emotions surrounding it. I couldn't agree more that we should be able to do that and involve your clients, involve your guests as well. Bring your guests into the emotion of the moment if you're the master of ceremonies for the event, or think about if you're the designer, if you're the florist, if you're the decorator, how do you want your setting, your backdrop, the emotion you're creating to be able to pull that together for people too and create the emotion the client wants. Oscar says, be the calming factor that promotes a positive attitude. Absolutely, Oscar. I couldn't agree with that more. But it's important for us to understand that there are so many emotions happening at an event. And it's up to you to be that just straight vibe, no, nothing. What if you are not that kind of person? What if you're the kind of person that can't handle certain things? Like for me, I'll completely honest with you right now. One of my biggest downfalls is I can't handle drunks very well. True story. When everyone else is hammered and just begging for stuff and getting belligerent, that to me is like nails on chalkboard. I don't do well with that at all. At all. So for me, it's about having an assistant, and my assistant knows that, hey, when it comes to drunks, guess what? You're handling the drunks. So that may be a challenge for you. So think about, what are you not handling well in regards to emotions? What are you handling well in regards to emotions? What can you handle better? And how can you understand the emotions of the event better? That's something I encourage you to do. So just really put yourself where your clients are. Realize that everything they're going through, from a dad's perspective, from a mom's perspective, and you're going to have the outliers too. I had a father of the bride take a swing at the groom before, and at a rehearsal. And so that was an emotional situation of how we're going to handle that. So think about how you're going to handle those kind of things. I've had a father of the bride, in fact, that same father of the bride, now that I think about it, somehow get the microphone from the father of the groom and want to give a toast. How do you handle that? Those are all things to think about. And when you're in the emotion of the moment, and again, this happens one time, it's important to be focused on truly what do your clients want and how can you serve them best. Mars says transparency keeps you on the sunny side of the street. Agreed. Brian Harris says get that drink away from my controller. And I couldn't agree more with both of those statements. So just a chat about emotions at event, kind of open your mind a little bit here. Maybe you've thought about this recently. Maybe you haven't. Good morning, Ron. But to me, it's one of those things that you must be cognizant of everything going on around you and realize that there's a ton of emotions, both happy, sad, wistful, depressed, loving. There's all kinds of emotions happening at the event. And so you want to make sure you are even keeled as much as you can be. Thomas Heath had a grandma swing at him. She took a swing at you for playing the wrong wagon wheel. Okay, but which one did you play? Did you play Old Crow or did you play Darius Rucker? I'm curious to see which one he played. Keep an open mind, wear a smile, says Ron. Let's see what Tom says in regards to which one he played. But anyway, that's it for today for Live at 7:55. I want to encourage you to, again, be even keeled at your events. Take in the emotions, take in what you're doing. And Tom says she wanted the Hootie version, and Mars says Old Crow for the win. I love it. Love it. Thank you guys for watching Live at 7:55 this morning. Greatly appreciate your viewership and being a part of the show. We're going to be back tomorrow morning for another edition, and that's going to be our Friday free-for-all. We chat about whatever you want to chat about. So think about what you want to chat about. Put it in the comments below if you want to get a head start, and I'll address it first thing tomorrow on our another edition of Live at 7:55. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching Live at 7:55. To bring Mitch to speak to your organization, go to MitchTaylor.net. Now go live, impact, value, and engage heart first.